We are live. Hello and welcome. My name is Veena V and I make video easy so you can focus on your purpose, passion, and actually making a profit in your business. Today, we are going to be talking about what should your YouTube channel be about? And I promise you, if you stick with this video right to the end, you are going to get the strategy that you need to launch a successful YouTube channel. Maybe you've already got a YouTube channel and you're just feeling a bit stuck. Maybe you want to pivot and you don't really know how to do it. This is my live show. It happens every Monday. It's called Move Forward Monday. And the kind of whole purpose of this is to keep you motivated. A lot of people won't tell you that YouTube, it is hard. And I'm all about positivity and reinforcing positive affirmations. But we also need to be realistic. And a lot of the stuff people put out there, it kind of what's the word, maybe misguides you, and you're just a bit like, I thought this was going to be, I'll just plonk up a few videos and off we go on our way to 1 million views. But there's a lot more to it. You can learn all of this stuff, the strategy, how to do searchable content, how to construct a great title, a thumbnail. A lot of it comes down to discipline, and a lot of it comes down to you got to keep going, because when YouTube gets hard for you, and it will at some point, there'll be a point where it's really fun. And I still find this really fun, but then you'll have those moments when you're like, oh my goodness me, this is stun hard and nobody told me about this. So hello and welcome, and we're live. So if you've not subscribed yet, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button and share this video out. This is a show that is not going to go away. It's called Move Forward Monday, and I'm here to keep you motivated with your YouTube channel, whether you're just starting or whether you're really trying to grow your brand online. Okay. And if you haven't done so already, go and check out my free training. I'm going to teach you how to go from 0 to 10,000 subscribers. Just go to 10kyourway.com and the link is in the description below. Hey Keith, how are you? Hey, I can't see your name, but it's a really long name. I hope you're all having an amazing Monday so far. Can you see my setup is a little bit different today? And again, I'm going to re-emphasize this to you every single Monday on this show, 6 p.m. We are live here on youtube.com/official Veena V. I'm going to keep re-emphasizing this message. Perfection kills productivity. So if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you still haven't done it yet, what are you waiting for? Let me know in the comments below. What are you waiting for? Because they're all excuses that you can overcome, okay? And the reason why I mention perfection kills productivity is I think this is the 4th live show we've done, and every time I do it, I'm trying to sort out my background. The first live show I did, I really was not happy with the way it looked. I had stairs. I was doing a video on my landing, but I didn't make that stop me. Even now, I'm not entirely happy with my setup here, but I've made sure that I've gone ahead with today's show. And I want you to do the same. You've got to show up. If you want to create a successful YouTube channel, whatever success means to you and whatever that looks like, you've got to show up. You've got to keep going, and you've got to be disciplined with this, okay? Like I said, you can't just throw up a few videos and think, well, hey, we are on the way. So like I said, today we're going to be talking about this strategy I want to reveal to you, okay? How can you start a YouTube channel? What should your YouTube channel be about, okay? So let's do this. This is called the KPS squared strategy. But like I said, by the end of this video, you are going to be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I need to start my YouTube channel on. I want you to grab yourself a pen and a paper if you have not done so already, okay? So the first thing I want you to write down is, what are you knowledgeable about? And I want you to do this exercise with me today without any judgment whatsoever. I don't want you to stop writing something because you're thinking, oh, that's obvious. Everybody will know about that. I want you to really write down anything and everything that comes to your mind. Do this right now. Grab a pen and paper. Pause this video if you're not watching this live. If you're watching this live, quickly run and get something. Write down every single thing you are knowledgeable about. That could be something as simple as how to make a cup of tea. The reason I say that, you're probably thinking, doesn't everyone know how to make a cup of tea? And they don't. There are videos on YouTube called How to Make a Cup of Tea that have got thousands of views. I think one of the ones I saw had about 500,000 views. I really want to kind of drum this into your head, okay, that simplicity works. Us as humans, I don't know why, but we like to overcomplicate everything. And I have been doing this in my business for years. It was literally a few months ago when I was thinking, why have I made this so complicated? Why have I got 1,000,001 things going on? And it just gets so confusing and it really gets cluttered. We need to make it easy for ourselves, okay? We need to make it as easy as possible. Put these basic foundations in place, these basic steps. And we're all going to get there together, okay? So first thing, like I said, this is the KPS squared strategy on how you can decide how to make your YouTube channel, what it should be about. First thing I said, knowledge. Write down every single thing you are knowledgeable about. How to make a cup of tea. Maybe you've got an Instagram account. Guess what? You know how to set up an Instagram profile. I will give you an example again. I'm not an expert in Instagram or Facebook, anything like that. But you'll notice if you look on my channel, there's a lot of social media tutorials. Okay. And the reason I do them is because for whatever reason, YouTube always pushes out every time I do a tutorial. It could be any tutorial on Instagram about Instagram or Facebook. Okay. So one of my more popular Instagram tutorials was called this. Check this out. Again, this is going to drum home the message of simplicity. It's called How to Change a Personal Instagram Profile to a Business Account. Simple, isn't it? It's literally you click one button and you change your Instagram personal profile to a business account. I think that's got 300,000 or 400,000 views on this channel you're watching right now. Simple works. This is why what we're doing right now is so powerful, because the list you're curating in front of you right now is, you're going to look at it again and think, everyone knows how to do this, but they don't. What we think is easy to us isn't easy to someone else. Think about children. Have you got, hey, everyone, do you know what? My computer's a bit more further away from me today, so I will be reading out your messages. So if you are here live, make sure you fill up that chat and I will say hello to all of you and answer your questions really shortly. If any of you are parents here, like I am, when my son was younger, he didn't know how to tie up his shoelaces. Now, for many of us, it's easy. We do it without thinking. We put on our shoes, tie up our laces. But to kids, people that are learning, they ain't got a clue. It took my son months and months and months of trying. He got frustrated. He got angry, but he got there in the end. But take that example and apply it to what you already know. You might know how to make a cake, but there's loads of people out there like me that ain't that great at making a cake. I can do a nice sponge cake, but I don't know how to do all this fancy kind of icing on top and all the rest of it. So again, what you think is easy is not easy to other people. So write down, even if you think this is so simple, simple works on YouTube, okay? So first thing is knowledge. Write down everything you are knowledgeable. The second thing I want you to do, which is part of this KPS squared YouTube strategy, is passion. What are you passionate about? Write it down. For me, I love talking about money saving tips. I love helping people. I get such a buzz and I feel so passionate. If I can pass on, like now, if I can pass on one sentence of information that really motivates you to start a YouTube channel or keep going with your current channel, That is what I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about women in business. I'm passionate about helping other single mums out. So really write down, what are you passionate about? Maybe you are really passionate about yoga. Again, whatever you love doing, write this down. Write it down. Remember, this is without judgment. If you're thinking, why am I writing all this stuff down? Do it, because it's all going to make sense when we finish this section of the video, okay? So first bit I told you to write down was knowledge. What do you know about? Second thing is passion. What are you passionate about? The third thing is strength. What are your strengths? And remember, this may be completely different to your passion, because with your strength, you might love yoga. That might be your passion, but it may not be your strength, okay? So I'll give me as an example. My strength is editing. I'm quite good at putting some nice edits together for my YouTube channel, okay? And other people's, I've done video editing for businesses in the past as well. But I wouldn't call editing my passion. I don't wake up in the morning like, yes, I cannot wait to edit this video that I made yesterday. So I wouldn't call it a passion of mine, but I would call it a strength. Let's flip that around. What I would call a passion of mine is video creation. Now on a Monday, because this show is every Monday, I will literally be like, oh my God, I'm so happy it's Monday because I get to do my live show. So do you see the difference of that? I'm really passionate about making videos, but I'm not as passionate about editing them, okay? So write down all of your strengths. And the fourth thing I want you to do is your skills. What are your skills? Now, a skill could be something that maybe you're currently doing. Maybe you're a manager. Maybe you manage a team. Maybe you're really good at writing. Maybe you're really good at thinking of ideas for other people and their businesses. Again, write all this stuff down. Now, keep on listening to this video while you're writing this stuff down. I'm going to go over that as a recap. This is the KPS squared strategy. This YouTube strategy will help you when deciding what your YouTube channel should be about, because it can be confusing, can't it? If you're thinking, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't know what it should be about, this is really going to help you. So write down what you're knowledgeable about. What are you passionate about? What are your strengths and what are your skills? Okay, write all of that in a list. Now, I want to talk about niching down here a bit, because a lot of people, again, when you're starting a YouTube channel, you might be thinking, I've got loads of different passions. I've got loads of different strengths. Maybe this list that you've just written out has really emphasized that to you. I don't want you to worry right now about niching your YouTube channel down. And here is why. Hear me out. I know a lot of people say you got to niche down. And I do believe that, but I wouldn't do that if you're starting a YouTube channel. And this is why. You've got to test. You've got to put your content out there and see what your audience are responding to. You've got to see what videos people are subscribing from. You've got to see what videos are people finding really helpful. And do you know what? Most importantly, you've got to find out what videos make you feel alive. The worst thing is to start a YouTube channel and maybe you're, I don't know, doing some kind of lifestyle vlog type videos, okay? But then after 6 months, that's all you've done. You have just done vlog videos, and then you're just like, I don't even like this. And you're going to end up hating doing YouTube. And then loads of people give up. And I don't want that for you, okay? Do not give up. Go through this strategy that we're talking about right now. Go through it and test out your content. Sometimes you might find this on your YouTube channel. Your most popular videos may do really well, but you might not be happy making them. This is why it's good to have a mix of content on your channel. Again, I want to talk to you about the channel you're watching right now, my channel right here that we're on. I do, like I mentioned before, videos, Instagram tutorials, Facebook tutorials. I did an Instagram Reels. If you haven't tried Instagram Reels yet, I've got a video on this channel about that. Now, I wouldn't say those videos light me up, but they tick the box of what is my passion, is helping people. So if someone hasn't gone on Instagram and done an Instagram Reels video before, that video tick, it helps them out. But it doesn't make me feel totally alive. I love doing stuff like this, is live stuff with you and talking directly to you and answering your questions and motivating you. That is what really makes me So this is why on my channel, I'm not just doing one type of content. Yes, I've niched down to the broad niche of video. Veena V makes video easy for business owners, so you can focus on your purpose, passion, and making a profit. Okay, this is what the channel's all about. It is niched down, but it's kind of still like a broad niche because video makes me I can still cover Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, woo woo. If you're not following me on TikTok yet, make sure you do. The Veena V is my TikTok username. I'll leave my link below. I'm really building my TikTok up at the moment as well and putting bite-sized. Again, it's all about helping you grow on YouTube over on my TikTok account. And they're like bite-sized 15-second videos. So you can go and, what's that word? Binge loads of them as well. But it's all about having your own strategy. Okay, it's all about finding the content you enjoy creating and that also helps your audience at the same time. We're going to talk more about this. If you are watching this on the replay, comment below because I can answer your questions in next week's live stream, or I will comment back below. And let me take some of your questions now as well. Oh my God, my eyesight. Do any of you wear contacts or glasses? So for my contact lens wearers or glasses, you'll understand how much I cannot see. I'm a -11 in both of my eyes. So I'm actually classed as legally blind. So I've got my contacts on, I can see, but I'm going to move my thing a bit. Can you still see me properly? I'm going to move this here so you can. By the way, you know that text, is that inverted the other way? Can you read what this says, or is it backwards? Let me know. Okay, let me look at some of your questions. The Who's Who of Gaming. Hello, Game Buds is here. Keith says, today is the teacher's desk. Yes, we're on the desk today. PayPal Zone says, where do you live? I live in the UK. Vincent says, hey, Vincent. Dirgmata, you have been here, I think, for every live stream. So a massive hello to you. Wow, Vincent says, when I was a kid, it took me only a day to learn to ride a bike. That is very impressive. Okay, now I want to create a separate channel. I need this online course. Now I want to create a separate channel. So I'm also a fast learner. Dirgmata says, my first ever online course is starting on Friday. That's amazing. Well done. She's doing a Facebook Live. Eventually, I would like to have a really professional YouTube channel, which I post on every day with content related to my subject, which is raising consciousness, reducing stress. Oh, that is brilliant. In terms of, okay, you said here you're going to post every day. This is another message for if you're starting a YouTube channel is, hold on, let me get my flowers in the back for you. There we go. Be careful when you're saying you're going to upload content every day, because I have done this in the past. now this is personally for me, this may not be for you, but you do burn out if you are up. It literally takes over your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you are maybe living at home, you haven't got responsibilities, you haven't got a full-time job, then go for it. Oh my goodness me. If I had YouTube when I was 14 and I was living at home, all I had to do was focus on school, I would have uploaded videos every single day. But the stage I'm at in my life now, I have a business to run. I'm a single mum, so I'm the sole provider for my son. My son takes up most of my time. So for me right now, I couldn't upload a video every day unless I planned for it. Unless I was like, right, after we did this video today, I made a video that'll go out tomorrow, and then tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Like batch. If you're starting your YouTube channel, try and do batch filming. So that's where you have one day a week or a month where you're literally filming all of your YouTube videos. And that will really help you. So I actually do that with TikTok. I will spend maybe, and I'll block it out. Time blocking, oh my goodness me, is so important. Time block. Okay, so I might say, okay, on a Tuesday from 12 p.m. till 3 p.m., so for 3 hours, I'm not going to go on loads of different tabs. I'm not going to check my phone. I'm not going to open my emails. All I'm going to do is TikTok. 3 hours. And in those 3 hours, I can get so much videos made that I've got content for the rest of the week. Oh my God. And the relief you have of thinking, oh my God, I can be consistent. Why am I doing YouTube Live? Because it's keeping me disciplined. Again, one of my major struggles with YouTube is I'm so bad at being consistent. And I know it's not great. If I really want to move forward and build my brand and make more income in my business and help more people, I've got to be consistent. And I haven't been able to do that for years. So this show for me keeps me consistent. Again, if you're starting your YouTube channel, if you're struggling to grow, you need to get into a routine with making videos and YouTube. You really need to decide, close the door, please. I'm doing a live video. Oh, close the door. That's my son. Oh man. So see, that's what I was talking about. So I was just talking about me being a mum. My son is probably now waiting for his dinner, so I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go in a minute because, that's my priority at the end of the day. So if you can go hard on YouTube, you go all in. When my son's starting school next week, so you'll probably be seeing from me 2, maybe even 3 videos a week from next week. So when you can go in, you go in, and when you can't, you don't. And this is what I didn't, what's the word? I used to get really frustrated with myself because I used to think, oh my God, I must be consistent. I must do this. And you know what? I would get so tired. There's so many different emotions going on, and it's so hard to show up for YouTube. I don't want to come and do a video where I'm like, okay, today I'm going to give it. And you would just know, and I wouldn't be my best. So if you're starting your YouTube channel, set yourself a realistic schedule of when you can release content. If you're running a business, do you know what? You don't need to look at these YouTubers that are releasing videos 5 times a week. If you've got a business, if you've got a team you're managing, start off with 1 a month. Yeah, I know that might not be super transformative for your business, but guess what? YouTube is evergreen. You can if you make evergreen videos, this will be an evergreen video on my YouTube channel because someone in a year's time can watch this and it's still going to be relevant to them. Comment below if you are watching this in 2021. That would be really interesting to know. So you've got to remember that YouTube is a search engine. YouTube, with your own videos, you can make evergreen content that you can keep promoting in months, in years from now on. The only kind of videos that won't be evergreen is this if they're specific to Christmas, if they're specific to 2020, if you're like me, maybe some of your videos are social media tutorials. I think that social media Instagram tutorial I mentioned to you earlier about how to change your Instagram personal profile to business, that may not be relevant right now because it was done about 3 or 4 years ago. So with things like that, you've got to keep updating them. But again, if you're starting your YouTube channel, do what I mentioned before, do the KPS squared strategy so you can decide what kinds of videos you should start doing. Once you've done YouTube for maybe 6 months, oh, by the way, set yourself that realistic schedule as well. If you run a business, maybe it's once a month, maybe it's once a week. Just do something that is consistent. Consistent doesn't just mean uploading every day. It means getting in your own vibe, in your own flow, okay? Do one a month, do one a week, but be consistent with your messaging, with your brand. Are you using similar colors in your thumbnails, or the style of your thumbnails? If it's not the same color, are you using a similar font? Consistency isn't just about your upload frequency. It's so much more than that. And we can do another live video. Oh God, I just hit my foot. We can do another live video about that as well. Okay, so Vincent says, or watching in 2025, exactly. Maybe it's 2025. You must only do, Durgamata says you must only do one thing, and that is be loving towards yourself. Exactly. That is so, so true. So to recap, if you are starting a YouTube channel from scratch, go through those 4 things and write down your list. Even if you're struggling to grow your YouTube channel right now, you can do that. Do this exercise. Maybe you want to pivot a bit. Maybe if you are feeling demotivated with your channel, maybe you need to do this exercise to really kind of reinvigorate yourself. So write down what you're knowledgeable about, write down your passions, write down your strengths, and write down your skills. Set yourself a realistic schedule every week. Be consistent, not just in terms of your upload frequency, but consistent messaging, your tone. Consistency can even mean in terms of your personality. You've got to be yourself. Imagine one video you clicked on was me like this, yay! And the next one is just like, I'm talking about people, or I'm just not being that nice. That's not being consistent with who I am. So really think, are you showing yourself to be yourself? Does that make sense? Because I will talk to some people and then I see their YouTube videos and I'm like, that's not them. It's like they're playing a character. Unless your channel is about acting, that's different. Or you're doing sketches, that's different. But you've got to be yourself, okay? Do you know what? We could talk all day about starting your YouTube channel, but I really hope this video today has helped you decide and make you get that one step closer. If you have not shared this video out yet, please make sure you do. If you know anyone that wants to start on YouTube, and go to 10kyourway.com if you want a free masterclass on how you can go from 0 with no video experience, no tech experience, go from 0 to 10,000 subscribers. Go to 10kyourway.com, and the link is also below this video to go and check out that free training. There is one last thing I wanted to say, and it slipped my mind now. What was it? It was about, that's it, niching down. So once you've put content out there for maybe 6 months, then look at your channel and analyze it. And look at the most popular videos. Look at what you've enjoyed doing, and then you can start niching down. You don't need to be so kind of, zoned in right from the start. Unless with YouTube, there's so many different caveats. We could be here all day saying the different sides of the argument. So yes, niche down if you've got a business and, I don't know, you are selling how to do LinkedIn. If you're a LinkedIn trainer, obviously all your the majority of your videos will be about LinkedIn training, okay? You might want to obviously spice it up a bit and do other kinds of tutorials to see YouTube as your channel is here, okay? And you want loads of different pathways. That was really bad what I was doing with my hands then. But you need loads of different pathways connecting into your YouTube channel, okay? You don't just want one path. You don't just want one road leading into your YouTube channel. You want loads of different roads, okay? So if you are a LinkedIn trainer and you obviously want to show your expertise of being a LinkedIn trainer, yes, have lots of different videos and tutorials about LinkedIn, but maybe put some other stuff in there, some relatable stories. Maybe how did you start your training business? Yeah, I could be here all day talking about this, but we will split this up because I want to make sure that you're taking action with my videos. I don't want you to watch them and think, oh, that was nice. Okay, bye. Do the exercise, the KPS squared strategy. Do it, write it down. If you need to pivot your channel, pivot. The only one that has the answer to your success and your happiness is you. Okay, it really is. Make sure you take action today, not tomorrow, because all we have is this present moment. I always say to my friends and my clients, you've got to take that little step every day. And sometimes you might not feel like doing anything, okay? But just make one little step. And that one little step could just be writing down how you feel. It could be writing down your vision for how the next month is going to look. As long as you do one little thing every day, it really does add up. David says, nice flowers. Do you like them? They're fake. Maybe I shouldn't have said that because do they look real? Do they look real? Tony's here. Hey, Tony, how are you? Right, I will see you next Monday. Yay! Do you know what? Next Monday, I'm going to go live at 5 p.m. instead because I do like doing things slightly earlier, okay? So next week, I will see you at 5 p.m. Write it down. No one will do that, but anyway. 5 p.m. British. When do the clocks go back? Or forward? No, do you know what? I think that's fine. So 5 p.m. next Monday, Move Forward Monday. Go and watch that right now. That playlist is going to take you to more videos like this. This is Move Forward Monday. YouTuber motivation for you. Like I said, go and check out that free training, 10kyourway.com, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye. Oh, Daryl's here. Hey, Daryl and his wife. Hey.